Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video we're going to be doing a very fun idea. And that is, we're going to see how fast I can earn $500,000. How long do you think it's going to take me to earn 500k? 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Well, we're going to find out. Now I should mention, yes, obviously I could do a sale mission for something like the Acid Lab or any of the businesses that you can own in GTA and earn $500,000 in like 10 minutes of work. But I don't really think that counts because you obviously have to fill those businesses up, which you normally would have to take a lot of time to do. So we're not doing that here today. We are doing businesses, or not even businesses, but just ways to earn money that is extremely quick and doesn't really use a lot of time. And the first way we're doing that is an HSW Time Trial. You can do this once a week. It is incredibly easy to do and earns you $250,000. This is already halfway there and should literally only take us 2 minutes. That's how quick we can earn this money. You can see I've already started my stopwatch at the top of the screen, and we're using the Bandido Banshee GTS because it's the fastest car in the game. It is insanely quick, and as long as no cars turn in front of us, we should be pretty okay here. We're doing pretty good so far. We got 1.7 miles left to go, and we're at 1 minute and 20 seconds so far on the clock. But yeah, the HSW time trials were designed for like the first HSW cars which were added into the game, which were quite a bit slower than, any of the fast HSW vehicles that currently exist. So because of that, it allows vehicles like the Bravado Banshee GTS and the, Stinger TT to just ridiculously, beat these times with not much effort put in whatsoever. So let's roll through this corner. We got 0.5 miles left to go over here. And we gotta cut through this corner here. Okay. And 0.3 miles left. I don't know exactly where this finish line is, but I'm going to assume it's right around this corner. Oh, bit of a mistake on my part, but that's okay. We're still going to beat the time trial by like 15 seconds anyway, and done. There you go. That's $250,000 added in my bank account, as you can see, 252,000. So now what we're going to do is we're instantly going to go into online. We're going to go to find a new session and invite only. The reason why is because I've set my spawn location to the Maze Bank office building. When we make it to the Maze Bank office building, we are immediately going to walk over to the front desk and we're going to do a mixed goods export. This is going to earn me $50,000 and will legitimately only take me a very small amount of time to complete. Alright, let's head out of our office building, export mixed goods, and then Pegasus Concierge Swift Deluxe. Doesn't really matter what helicopter I use. The only goal here is that we immediately exit the office building, we use our helicopter, and we head over to the mixed goods location. Mixed goods is really easy. Also, if you're wondering why there was a slight cut in the video, it's because I sneezed, and yeah, that's really as simple as it is. I don't think anybody wants to watch me sneeze into a big ol' nasty tissue. Alright, let's head over to these mixed goods, and I don't know if I want to jump out of the helicopter. I think it sometimes gives you cops, but it's alright. We're going to jump out and parachute down now. Alright, let's get out. Here we go. Alright, parachuting. I see the truck. It's right in the open here. Alright, and pull the parachute. Oh, that didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. But that's fine. The game respawns me right next to the truck. It's alright. And, yeah. That's close enough. I probably would have been, 10 seconds quicker if I didn't die, but I'm just going a little bit too speedy. But here we are in the mixed goods, and now we just have to bring this over to the destination, which is 1 mile away. Hopefully we don't get cops. It's like a 50-50 whether you get cops doing this or not, and we're going to find out. But I don't think we will, judging that we haven't gotten them yet, so I think we're clear. And there you go, roll around the corner. Yes, okay, we won't get cops for this one because as you can see we have enemies that are after us instead of the cops. So what we have to do is we literally have to drive this 0.7 miles and we're completely done with this. Like, that's how quick it is. Now while we're doing this, I'm going to request my Bravado Banshee GTS, and we're also going to go into the Preferences tab and we're going to scroll, there you go, until we see my bunker. The reason why we're going to scroll until we see the bunker is because we are going to make our way next all the way to the bunker. We're going to do an export of weapons there, and then we're going to finish up with the time trials, and we should be pretty good. So there you go. We're going to drive it around. I might have been able to squeeze it through there, but it's not worth the effort. And done. Okay, that's 5 minutes. So we spent 2 minutes on basically both ways to earn money. Obviously, the HSW Time Trial is better, but this is still $50,000, and it's a pretty easy 50K. There you go. Okay, that's $50,000 online. Find new session, invite only. Now the game's going to fast travel us over towards the bunker. And we're going to do a quick export here. We're also going to ideally request our mule, and we're going to pick up the vehicle and then fly it over to the destination. So let's start this one up. Here we go. $50,000 on the way. And let's... come on. Load. There you go. Alright, we have to go 2.7 miles. So what we do is manage vehicles, return personal vehicle, then we scroll until we see the Iron Mule. And the Iron Mule should spawn right next to us here. So we're just going to wait for it to spawn. There you go. Iron Mule spawns in. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop into the Iron Mule. We're going to pick up our dune loader, and then we're going to fly it over to the destination. This is obviously way quicker than driving it there myself, especially because it is almost a 3-mile drive. So here we go. Hop into the Iron Mule. Okay. And off we go. All right. And here we are. Oh, perfect. Grabbed it. Super easy. Now we just have to bring it over to the ammunition. The Iron Mule is just such a great way to make it across the map. Also, I just realized I don't have any game audio on, so that's a little unfortunate. But we're already going through today's video, so I'm just gonna try and do this as quick as possible. Alrighty. And then once we deliver this one, which is right over here, that's as quick as it is. Yeah, that's a fast one. I won't lie. That's only another, 2 minutes there, and then we're done with this, and then we can try and fast travel over to the other locations. So, here we are. Alright, let's slow down our Iron Mule so that we obviously don't crash. Wonder if we can just drop the vehicle right on the yellow blip, and that'll count. I doubt it, but, you know, never hurts to try, does it? Yeah, no, that doesn't work, but we can just drop the vehicle right there, hop out of the Iron Mule. Oh, God. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But, yeah, let's head into the dune loader. Yeah, that honestly works out for me anyway, because I need to request my personal vehicle so we can start up the next way to earn money. Alright, here we go. And boom. Done. Okay, that's done. That was quick. It only took me like 2.5 minutes to do that one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into my mechanic, and we're going to request my Bravado Banshee GTS, and that's because we're going to be doing another time trial. So here we go, Vinewood Car Club Garage, level 1, and then Banshee GTS. And then while that's being delivered, we are going to fast travel directly over towards this location here. So we're going to start the job. We're going to press Alt F4 at the same time. We have to wait 40 seconds. The game is going to then fast travel me over to this location. And then once we are there, I'll turn up my game audio. Actually, I'll turn on my game audio so you guys can hear it at least. There you go. But the reason I'm going to turn up my game audio is because we'll be able to hear when the fast travel has worked. It only takes about 40 seconds to fast travel. And then you're obviously able to have your personal vehicle and be at the next location. Should be only a couple seconds more. Come on. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there you go. And there you go. Back out. Perfect. Fast travel worked. And now we just hop over to our personal vehicle. Here we go. Here we go. And now we can start up this time trial. Okay. 2 minutes. What do we have to do here? Well, I probably should have used an off-road vehicle, but it's alright. Let's start it up. Let's restart it, and let's do this. We're at 9 minutes so far on the clock. And, here we go. Boom. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be interesting to do with the GTS, because this is obviously not a vehicle that is necessarily meant for this type of time trial. But what we need to do is we need to jump off this cliff here, not hit that, okay, and drive down this little cliff. Here we go. Alright, and jump this. I wish I could see, but the game's not going to let me do that, is it now? No, it's just not. Well, there you go. Now we can see. Okay. And keep on going. There you are. Because sometimes this game can be a little annoying with stunt jumps, because if I could see where my car was going to land, life would have been a lot easier. But we are already most of the way there. So now we just cut through here, get onto the road, move out of my way, Sand King. Alright, we've hit the 10-minute counter. We got to go 2.8 miles in 1 minute. Oof. Yeah, probably shouldn't have used the Banshee GTS. Honestly, I didn't even know what the time trial was until we just did it, but restarting this would absolutely suck. So let's just hope that this car's fast enough to complete it. Alright, here we go. I mean, this thing is ridiculously fast, of course. So if there's any car that's going to make up for the time that we messed up when it comes to the off-road bit, is going to be this car. So here we are. There you go. Ideally, I think a motorcycle would have been the best bet. I probably should have used the Hakachu Drag, but we'll see. We got 30 seconds left, and we got 1 mile to go. So we'll see. Let's put on the brakes. There you go. All right, 20 seconds left. 0.6 miles left. Cut through here. Okay. And cut through here. Alright, and we did it. Wow, that was a little sus, won't lie. There you go, another $100,000 earned. So now all we have to do are 2 time trials, and we are completely done. I don't know why they're not showing up on the map. Maybe we have to wait a teeny bit. That's already a lot of money we've been able to earn, though. There you go, now the time trials are showing up. We're going to head over to the RC Bandido time trial next. Come on, let me fast travel there. Start job, boom, Alt F4. Okay, this is going to be another 40 seconds. So we have 2 things left to do, and that's it. Then we are entirely done. Honestly, this has been pretty quick. And it shows you that earning money in GTA, while yes, is sometimes a little bit challenging, there are still very fun ways that you can earn a lot of money pretty dang quickly. So once again, I've turned my audio back up to max so we can hear when the fast travel has worked. I'm going to guess in total, we're going to be at around 15 minutes when we're done with all this. Which won't be bad. 15 minutes for 500k? That's pretty good. Okay, we are there. Oh, did I leave too quick? No, we are there. Okay, perfect. I thought I left too quick for a moment. That could have been really, really bad. But we're all good. Probably should have driven over to this destination, but it's fine. I'll turn to my game audio in just a second. Okay. I will say RC Bandido time trials are actually really, really challenging to complete, and the reason why is because you're driving this little go-kart around a track at like 800 miles an hour. It's a lot harder than people think, and yeah, we're just gonna see how I'm able to do. Okay, oh my god, yeah, this is terrible. This is already off to a bit of a sus start, but we're gonna do our best here. I'm gonna hold the accelerator full throttle for most of it. Okay, okay, we're good. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, here we go. Okay, oh. Alright, alright, alright. Easy, easy. Roll around this corner. Okay. Get around my car. Go over here. Okay. I don't know. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, I think. I have no clue. Okay. And roll over here. Okay, and keep going. Alright. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is freaking awful. Alright, alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. And roll over here. Okay. And over here. And over here. And oh my god, we did it. Wow, that was pain. That was pain. We completed it. But wow, was that pain. Alright, and then the final thing we have left to do is make our way over here. And boom, boom. Wow, that was actually really painful. In general, RC Bandido time trials are the hardest time trial to complete in the game. And I think it's because you can't choose what vehicle you use. It is just the RC Bandido. Where obviously when you do any other time trial, like, you know, I can use the Banshee GTS, and even if I screw up on the off-road part, because the car's so fast, it completes the other part easily. Same for the HSW Time Trial. But when it comes to the RC Bandido Time Trial, you are forced to use one vehicle, which definitely makes it a bit more challenging. But here we go. We are now over here, which we have our personal vehicle right here, and we're going to drive that to the bike, which is, can we climb up this? We're gonna try. Ooh, there you go. And keep going. Yes. All right. Well, I'm glad I chose a car to get up this, because walking up this would have been nearly impossible, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and jump off this. Okay. Alright, time to finish off our money-making adventures. Here we go. Hop out of the car, run over to this. Minute and 35, that's pretty quick. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Let's activate that speed boost so we can get some extra speed up in here. Alright. And we'll see how this does. Alright, give a little more speed boost as well, because why not? Hooah! Alright, not bad. Keep going, keep going. Are there any uphill portions to this? I don't know. Gotta be a little careful that we obviously don't hit a car or anything like that, but doing pretty good. Here we go. We got a slight uphill portion. Squeeze it through that. Okay, go a little bit more uphill here. Give it some boost. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I just keep doing slight boosts like that, if it's better. Okay. Then we got this corner here, so let's roll around this. And, okay, downhill we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get some more speed around this corner. And then, well, we're at a minute so far. This seems like a pretty easy one, though, I won't lie. I don't know exactly how much more we have to go, but it's going to be pretty quick. Alright, here we are. And go around this corner. Hello, good sir. Move out of my way. Oh, I've got a bottle of water. I don't know why. I just turned British there for a second, but I did. Okay, here we go. Roll over here. Oh, no! No, no. Oh, bruh. Don't tell me that I just failed the time trial because of that. That is tragic. Oh. Well, I'm going to say we technically earned $500,000 because if I hadn't have screwed that up, we would have. But that's not bad, to be fair. 17 minutes of time to earn $500,000. I mean, any player can do this. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't need to own any businesses. Any player every single week can do this, which is kind of wild. 17 minutes for 500K. And if you do the math there, 15 minutes, 4 of those go into an hour. So technically we earned like 1.8 million hourly income doing this right now. That's how much we would have earned if we had continued at that pace. That's a lot. So, I don't know, videos like this are always fun for me to make because it challenges me and it shows you guys there's different ways to earning money in this game other than just doing the, you know, main businesses over and over and over. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed it and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!